1 week in Hell's Kitchen.
Go! Move your concentration. I'm never going to give up.
And it's been the biggest challenge of their lives.
I so want them to be the best chef in that kitchen tonight.
The Blues grew closer.
I think you're all gorgeous.
While the Reds were ripped apart.
Your mistake.
I just feel like I'm going crazy.
I'll get on with it, darling. Get out.
These next 7 days is about the best coming out of you.
Now the oven gloves are off, and it's every chef for themselves.
It's the week now that they have to emerge as talented cooks.
One team.
We all become one team. That's hard to predict.
There's going to be some heterosexual squabbles between Matt and Al.
Yes, chef.
Justice!
6 individuals.
I'm refusing to leave. I'm going to stay. I'm not going anywhere.
I will be sad to say bye to my team.
Yes, Dad. Of course I'd love to win.
I really do want to stay.
It's your choice. There can only be one winner. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, where in just one short week, 10 hapless celebrities have been miraculously transformed into 6 hapless celebrities. Yes, 4 of our chefs have departed, 1 forcibly and 3 bizarrely deciding not working a 17-hour day and being sworn at every other minute was somehow preferable. So tonight, for the first time, the Reds and Blues have come together and are currently working like a well-oiled Caesar salad. There they are. That somehow doesn't seem quite the same without a Coronation Street actress standing in the middle taking a swing at Gordon. Of course, it's no longer Reds versus Blues, it's chef on chef now. Could get nasty, or quite intriguing, depending on who the chefs involved are. Now, last night your votes meant that Belinda Carlisle had to say her farewells, thereby leaving only 1 pop singer in the kitchen, James. And now the lines are open again as 1 more celebrity will be sacked on Wednesday night. But Belinda wasn't the only departure yesterday. Lest we forget, there was Amanda Karate Kid Barry.
Good afternoon, Amanda.
Good afternoon, sir. This morning, Chef, I have to tell you, Chef, that I'm pissing off, Chef, and I'd like to go home now. Well, when I took a swipe at you yesterday, quite honestly, I thought, I'm totally out of control here.
Don't raise your hands.
Why not?
Don't raise your hands.
What do you mean, don't raise my bloody hands?
I've just told you, don't raise your hands. I'm relieved, really. That's what I am, personally, because I no longer have to carry that liability, and I no longer have to constantly humiliate her by sending the food back and telling her it's crap, because it's not fair on her and it's not fair on me, and it's becoming draining on the brigade. I'm sure the teams, both teams, blue and red team, would wish you all the best. And Amanda, thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, Amanda has been, I mean, a real serious hindrance to the whole team, the whole brigade, and it certainly was dragging them down.
I'm quite relieved, actually. I think it's better for her and for everybody. And I never really understood what was the matter with her. So it's quite a relief that, that she's not here now, to be honest.
Thank you, Sam.
Without sounding sort of callous or whatever, we've just got to get on with what we've got to get on with, so there we are.
It's been a tough 7 days. That's clearly obvious. You've done the hardest 7 days in your entire lives. These next 7 days is about the best coming out of you. I've organised a bit of prep from 6 till 9:30 in the morning to take the weight off your shoulders. I don't need you peeling apples, peeling onions.
Would it be possible just to remind them that we're asleep, because this whole building is just made of paper? If we get woken up at 6 anyway, then we're not getting any greater
Your
benefit.
hard work. They'll come in through the back door. They won't come anywhere near your bedroom.
Good.
Trust me, that won't be an issue.
Good.
Yes, they'll be in. They're professionals.
Yeah.
They'll prep quietly, and I'll see if I can make sure you don't even get a waft of any onions. How's that?
I love you, Chef. I really do.
No, but please don't misunderstand this. This is not a piss take. I've got this in as extra help after going through a bloody tough week that we've all done. OK?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Jen?
Right, if someone's going tonight, how are we going to do it all, like with 3 people each?
Let me give you a quick insight. When one goes this evening, we move into one team. One team, one kitchen, one
menu.
One menu, exactly. Yes. Whatever you don't start panicking about that now. We've got a massive job in front of us this evening. Just keep your heads down, okay? Take a 2-minute break. Birthday girl, yes? You've got to have the best service your entire life tonight, you know that. You're on the hot plate.
You are?
I'm joking. Sit down for 2 minutes, yes? We'll get it together.
I've had a heart attack.
Not just her birthday, but her 21st birthday. What better way to celebrate than gutting a dozen turbots? We should perhaps point out, for those worried about Edwina's sleep, that the celebrities' bedrooms are 2 floors away from the kitchen. So unless they're going to be chopping garlic with pneumatic drills, she should be OK. Roll call was over then, and with it Amanda's time in Hell's Kitchen. But for those that remained, one threat hung in the air, like the stench of an oversalted risotto. Just who would be for the chop that night?
Somebody, right, is going tonight. It's a bit messed up, that, isn't it?
Is somebody going every night now?
Oh yeah, are we going to run the kitchen with like 2 people? Yeah, you have one person on fish and meat and garnish, and the other person on desserts, cold starters and hot starters. Like that with the pan. Packed all my stuff, it's all in my suitcase, and if I go, my mum and my nan are here tonight, and my little sister, so I'll be so happy to see them. But I really do want to stay. Oh my God, do you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to get everyone's phone numbers written down before tonight in case I go.
Yeah, because like you're so going tonight, Jen.
There's a few of us that have a chance of leaving, and you're not one of them. I think it's going to be very hard in a way, somebody leaving. And if it's me, I will be sad to say bye to my team.
Mark, is someone going to leave in the middle of service tonight then?
Yes, me probably.
I'd be disappointed of anyone in here if they wanted to leave. I mean, if they say I've got to go, I'm refusing to leave, I'm going to stay. I'll wash pans, I'll help out. I'm not going anywhere.
What's happening tonight, Gordon? Is somebody going in the middle of service? Or?
You're panicking again.
No, I'm panicking.
You are panicking again.
I just like to know.
We've had a good sleeping, haven't we? Yeah, we've had a rest. We've, Amanda's departed, but now things are, I'd like to think somewhat back to normal. Yeah, I'm relieved. Yeah. That's hard.
That was very difficult for me.
It's been a momentous 7 days.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I just want to know if I'm staying or not.
Sorry?
I want to know if I'm going to be able to get a chance to cook this dish.
And you think I know that?
I know you don't know that.
Come on, Abs.
I know you don't. I think it's better to be, just for tonight, it's better to be, for me to think in my head, think that maybe I'll go. Not definitely, but I think maybe I will. And then I won't be so upset if I do, if that makes any sense.
What's up?
Just kind of going to faint. It's happened before once.
Have a cup of tea.
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Sweet cup of tea, you'll be all right.
I'll be okay, I'll be fine. Just... my vision's going a bit weird. I'm just going to pop into the nurse quickly.
Right. The Red Kitchen, no one gets out of here alive.
Still to come, James is at the end of his tether.
You've got to do your lobsters!
And the celebs get creative with their special dishes.
I come up with the idea of steak and chips.
Welcome back to a very special bank holiday edition of Hell's Kitchen, hopefully making up for the fact the Bond film this afternoon was the one with George Lazenby in. Now, the Super Six that had made it through to this stage were on the verge of mastering the routine, so what better time for Gordon to up the ante by challenging them to create their very own signature dish, a dish that would embody the character of its creator and perfectly capture their essence on a plate. So stand by for the ambitious, the down-to-earth and Edwina's fowl.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about your special.
Yes.
What were you thinking?
Well, I thought of something with chocolate sauce initially.
Chocolate sauce?
Yes, something a bit different.
So it's ambitious. Yeah. So it could only come from you. Abby came out with the most inspirational dish when she wants to talk about her loin of venison wrapped in pancetta, roasted, served on a celeriac mash, finished with a chocolate sauce, finished with raspberries. So, I think, God, it's almost like sat in a 3 Michelin star establishment in the middle of Paris.
Abby's gone straight for the juggler with that one, though.
Is it really hard to cook?
No.
Is it too ambitious? Am I going to be able to cook it?
Yeah, of course you will. Cook anything, Abby,
I don't like any of the fancy stuff. I don't like all that with like I've never heard of foie gras that goes on top of a steak. and a crouton. Lovely, but not my type of thing. So anyway, I come up with the idea of steak and chips.
And what garnish would you serve with that?
I was just going to have the big chunky chips.
I like that idea.
Put a bit of ketchup in it. I don't know whether to serve them on a plate or in a bowl.
What do I look for in any signature dish? Individuality. I like the idea of the crayfish.
Thank you.
Because that gives it a sort of classiness.
Yeah.
To a fish pie. I asked them the simple question, are you happy with that? Would you eat that? You're going to say, no, yes, yeah, OK, maybe, no, I want to take that another level. It's the most important thing, it's got to be you.
Yeah.
Matt goes, bang, spaghetti. It really has to make you feel.
Yeah, no,
that's me.
That's what
I understand. I picked up little bits and bobs of where I've been here for a week, and that's how I feel. James Dreyfus is turned on with his yellowfin tuna, and he wants to do that with a, almost like a spaghetti of carrots and green beans.
With like a tomato and herb vinaigrette drizzled over it. It'll be a very colourful, creative affair.
Because I figure that's kind of my strength, is a bit of the creative side as well as a bit of the cooking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to put that together.
Yeah.
It's a shame serving it in a restaurant, because what we really want to do with it is pick it up with both hands and go...
Edwina Curry wants to serve a guinea fowl. But darling, this is your chance to show our customers exactly what you're capable of doing.
I'm quite excited at the idea of developing that and having people say, you know, the guinea fowl was lovely.
At least this time I know it's saving grace with me, because you can't blame me for this one. OK, guinea fowl. Sounds nice.
Yes, just to run that one past you again, Abby's was loin of venison wrapped in pancetta on a celeriac mash with chocolate sauce and raspberries, or everything in the fridge, as it's also known. So our celebrities have been left to their own devices, wisely or unwisely, and a little later we'll see what Gordon made of their gastronomic offerings. Now, to say that Edwina can on occasion be irritating to her fellow chefs would be like saying napalm can occasionally make you itchy. And as prep continued yesterday, I'm afraid she was at it again.
Here she is. Better late than never. Oh,
darling, you know what I would get on with instead of that now? You should get on with the lobsters.
I'm an eater, not a cook. I like eating the stuff and I know what I like, but making it seems to me one great, huge physical chore. Coffee, tea, anyone?
Yeah, it's up. They can help themselves. Get on with what you're doing, Edwina.
Yeah,
Okay?
he's just washing the pan.
At the moment, it's a joke that Edwina is never set. You know, she'll do anything. She's making tea all morning before she even puts on a risotto and soup.
You need your soufflé recipe. You have got a soufflé recipe.
Yeah, but do I have to do that now?
Well, whenever it has to be done, it has to be done.
What?
It's your choice. You know, it's not difficult. I thought it was fiddly things.
How long will it take?
It takes a
You've
couple of
got to
minutes.
do your lobsters.
I haven't got...
The spaghetti is off. No spaghetti tonight.
All right, guys, we wanted to be set by 5. You're easily set by 5. James, you've still got a bit to do. Edwina, you've got loads to do.
Shall I kill those lobsters now?
Get them done, otherwise she's never going to get anything done.
All right.
You know, it's like you've done your own work and then you still have to help someone else because they're, you know, just not getting it together.
Sorry.
Right.
No, I'm talking to the lobster. I'm talking to the lobster I'm about to kill, not you. I was doing prep for her section. I killed all the lobsters again, but she's acting as if she's in her own kitchen at home.
Everyone's doing Edwina's stuff.
That's how it is in kitchens. If you finish your bit, you can
Not
try and
every
help
single
others.
day, though.
Well, why not? If there's more stuff to do on one than on another.
It's not more stuff. That section can be set up,
Whenever I have to
I
do James's stuff
guarantee, in
and he
an
was on
hour and a
that.
half.
Not always.
Oh, Edwina,
yes,
better rock us up your arse.
Angela, are we running behind the blue team?
Edwina slowed down the pastry because James has been helping her all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Oh, dear.
he's not set up.
Edwina, my beloved Edwina.
I think James would rather have kept the lobsters than knifed Edwina. Anyway, with, or it would seem without, Edwina's assistance, the celebrities were finally ready for their Sunday service. And as another influx of star diners exhibited both their interest in cuisine and last-minute availability, one guest in particular led Gordon to devise his very own one-off signature dish.
OK,
Okay, first of all, I would thank you all. Yeah, it's the first week. We're on midterm. Yeah, you are doing sensationally well so far. Yeah, that's the good news. Yeah, the bad news is that there's one more week to go.
Cheers.
If you see something happening, yeah, a customer start to be quite annoying because of an excess of alcohol, for instance, bring it to my attention. Yeah, the door is open. It's not a champagne bar here. Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Hello. Is that your wife?
No, it's the coughing major and his wife.
Oh, the bullshitter.
Coughing major.
Send him some Benylin.
I'm going to have Caesar salad, please.
Thank you.
And the ravioli of Scottish lobster, please. Sounds divine.
When the major's canapes cut, we serve 4 canapes. Okay, you take that off there like that. You take that out there like that.
What's that?
See, what is that?
The coughing major.
What is this?
It's a cough sweet. There's a reason. You live in France, you wouldn't know.
Main course. I'd have beef Wellington, please.
No Wellington.
Okay. Al Murray, stand by major canapes, please.
Yes, chef. Major canapé.
Bullshit!
Coming up.
The gentleman behind you, on the left-hand side by the wine fridge,
yes,
is the major. I've got one special canapé for him alone, okay?
What we have here is a beautiful red currant strepsil for Major Ingram.
Ali, send him. Okay, make sure he gets that one, the one with the bald head.
Tonight we have a special canapé for you. It's a little croustillant, yeah, with a little goat cheese, red currant, little charvel, olive oil, and here I have a particular one with a little strepsil.
A strepsil?
Yeah.
I've got a bad cough.
With the compliments of
That's
course.
very kind of you.
Thanks very much.
Oh dear, yeah.
Compliments of the Red Kitchen, Major.
Howie must love those coughing jokes, but he never tires of them. Still, if he'd stayed in the army, he'd been in Iraq by now, although possibly slightly calmer environment. Well, if you'd like to come and eat at Hell's Kitchen, you can win a table in our competition. After all, how do you think the Major got in? 4 pairs of seats are available to anyone who can solve this entertaining riddle. The type of menu found in Hell's Kitchen is a la what? A la carte, B a la be praised, or C, Alan Titchmarsh. And our thanks to Stephen Hawking for sending that one in. So call 090 12 934 and follow instructions, or text A, B or C to 86107. You can also enter via interactive TV by pressing your red button, or enter online at itv.com/hell. All entries cost £1 and 32p goes to charity to help mentally challenged question setters. But you do have to be 18 or over. Well, the coughing Major isn't the only megastar to descend upon us. I'm now joining the legend, nay opera, that is Jerry Springer. Jerry, welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
Well, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Have you had anything to eat yet?
Yes, I had a wonderful. It was excellent, actually.
Right, and have you? Yes, tell us what it was.
It was a cold tomato soup with tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. I don't know exactly what they called it. They had a fancy name, but it was very good.
And have you chosen either of the celebrities' special dishes tonight? You're aware that they've got 2 signature dishes tonight.
I am aware.
Right.
We chose one, and they no longer had it.
Ah, they've run out.
I guess we were late. Or,
I guess that's a good sign.
Or they gave it to preferred guests. But no. So I'm going to have the beef Wellington.
Right. Okay. Well, that's always a safe one, isn't it? A beef Wellington. They can't go wrong with that.
Was there a Duke
in theory?
Was a Duke or a Duke of Beef? One of the.
Yeah, one of the two. So, do you know any of the celebrities behind the past?
A couple of them. I think I had on my. On my talk show, here.
Yeah,
when
so
I
you're
did the
plugging your
celebrity
show already. It's outrageous.
No, I'm not doing it.
Now, you had Gordon on your show. How did you get on with him?
Wonderfully. Yes.
Right.
And I remember the stories he used to tell about, you know, customers and things like that.
Really, ones that you can tell on air? Or,
Well, I just remember that sometimes he got pretty tough on him.
Right.
But
how unusual, because ordinarily he's such a laid-back kind of guy, isn't he?
That's
a
what
bit
I'm
like
thinking.
you on your show.
Yes, well, I'm laid back.
Well, you are.
Yeah, so I don't get hurt.
It's all the others that make,
Yeah.
best way around. Well, look, have an enjoyable rest of meal. We've got to get on with the show now, but thanks for coming.
Success.
Yeah, thanks very much. That was Jerry Springer, extraordinary, isn't it? Now, the Gordon Ramsay versus Edwina Curry conflict. Now, if you thought the Israelis and Palestinians didn't go on, their plight might seem like a mild head cold compared to Gordon and Edwina. So far, his blanket abuse policy has not been successful, so he decided to adopt a more softly, catchy curry kind of approach.
And make sure you push the risotto and spaghetti and lobster. If you sell 72 portions of spaghetti and lobster and 72 portions of risotto, I'll buy you a Ferrari. James.
Chef.
There may be a bit of helping hand on Edwina's section tonight with your famous spaghetti and lobster, yes? Don't hesitate to jump in there, please.
Yes, Chef.
There we are. Come on, baby.
Oh. Looks a little bit wet, Edwina, there. I'm sorry. Angela, please, I'm sending these starters. It looks really wet. Wet. Just like you. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One crepe risotto, one onion soup, 2 spaghetti and lobster, Edwina. I laugh at it now. That's it. It's Chef Edwina, and when you're ready, you send it, because we'll continue our normal function, a professional kitchen. We'll continue running the most amazing restaurant, and if you happen to send it with us, then great. If not, I'm not waiting for you anymore.
Okay, be calm. We can do this. We can do this.
The only thing I'm missing is the risotto and the spaghetti, chef.
Yeah, Edwina, quick as you can with them. They've made a mistake in the dining room, yeah? They've sent the starters to the wrong table.
He behaved himself tonight. No histrionics tonight.
Oh.
He was cool. Real cool.
Job's hard enough now, you know that. Tell him to wake up, please, yeah? Otherwise he can come in here and stand next to Edwina Curry. I'll show him a night.
Yes, sure.
Yeah? I don't want to lose my rag anymore. I've got to laugh at it, and I'm not going to let her affect my service, and rise above it, I think.
Are you managing that, Edwina?
Okay, darlings. I'm cooking. That's
Edwina,
more
are you
important.
managing it?
Well, I'm cooking it. I don't know if I'm managing it.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes, I'm coping, dear.
Thank you.
That's it.
Well, you know.
You sound like Angela too, then.
Well,
now you know how I feel.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
She wasn't known as the second most controversial woman politician for nothing, was she? She didn't have a big cape and fangs and spitting image for nothing, did she? She's quite...
What's the matter?
Too salty.
Too salty, oh no. Edwina, just taste the risotto and tell me what we think, quickly.
Well, whichever.
18. No, not
Thank you.
Beautiful. They ate it all and then they sent it back.
Coming up, James has some disturbing news.
I had a dream of you last night and you were dressed in a Nazi uniform.
Right.
And actor Paul Danan clashes with Gordon.
Paul, he's pissed as a fart, don't worry. It's his big night, he's got his first hard on.
I just think he swears too much.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen, home of the rich and famous, often because they're too drunk to catch the last cab, and where tonight we're host to a galaxy of stars, a gaggle of critics, and whatever the word is for models. Vacuum? Yes, the celebs really enjoy coming here to relax and unwind after a long day of whatever it is they actually do, and as you'll see, some of them like to unwind just a little bit more than others.
Table 19. Blaze, happy with Jen? Good, you're 19.
Cheers. Johnny. That is fabulous. I wish I'd ordered that now. Oh dear.
I'm so hungry.
We ordered from the red menu, but my eyes mistaken the, what salad? Warm salad for worm salad. I was like, Jen, they've got worm salad. And I actually looked at it about 3 times and I was like, actually, it's warm.
Gran? Jamie? I'll have to go while I get toaster.
2 Wellington, 1 rum, 1 turbo, yes?
Yes, chef.
Is Al Murray married or not?
Who?
Did we find that Al Murray? Because I rather
Jackie,
fancy
will you
him
stop
in the kitchen.
fancying Al Murray?
2 beef, 2 bass, 1 beef medium, 1 beef well done.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
And watch the table because it's my mum.
There's a guy smoking a herbal cigarette down there.
It smells like a bonfire.
I told them already to
Otherwise, we'll go and put it out for him in a minute.
Bonfire, man.
I'm just going back again.
Yeah.
Honestly, the smell has gone all the way up to there.
I go and make a scene. No, I don't want to make a scene, though. I don't want to... No, but it stinks, though. It's like someone's setting fire to a turd. It stinks. It's horrible.
Your friend's getting upset. Look, he is upset.
But they do stink, though, don't they? You must admit,
Who's this guy?
You can smell him.
Who's that? Who's that guy? Are you a bit drunk?
Well, yeah.
I didn't send him over. He's just drunk. I'm sorry.
Good, good, good. Right, gentlemen, go. Very nice. Go.
Good, well done.
Oh, the souffle. Wow, souffle. Heavens alive. Oh, my God. Gosh.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's not a souffle. That's a souffle. Oh, Jackie. No, it's not a souffle. Delicious. It is a souffle. Jackie, you are destroying it.
To be honest, I've got to say, yeah, okay, the beef was all right. It was nice, but where's the chips? There's no French fries. It was soggy bread underneath the beef. So I went up there. I said, Gordy, any chance of any French fries?
French fries, what do you think?
I don't know.
Right, okay. Can you see how busy we are?
I got a Gordon Ramsay fuck off.
Poor fucker, he's pissed as a fart, don't worry. He's his big night, he's got his first hard on.
I just think he swears too much. Fucking
You know, what's going on tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, today is Jennifer's 21st birthday.
So Jen's 21st birthday, at least you'll have something to remember it by. All 24 hours of it on film from 13 different camera angles. And interesting to see Jade there, who thought she'd ordered a worm salad and yet was still happily eating it. Now, last night saw the first public dismissal by you, the viewers. It was a face-off between Edwina and Belinda, and all the other chefs seemed certain they knew which way it was going to go. And, thanks to you, they were all wrong.
Yes, okay, Nat Goss. On the sections, Ali. Stand by, we'll see the second one tomorrow soon, yes? That's there we go. Okay, tomorrow,
And the name of the person who will be going home is Belinda. Edwina back into the kitchen.
No! Edwina! Oh, fuck! Oh, Belinda! Damn it!
And then there are two.
Anyhow.
Say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
God damn it!
You've been amazing.
Listen.
I'm just going to get a number.
Will you email me, please?
You're not. You're not.
I was just very shocked because Belinda, she's very much a team player. She was one of my personal favourites. And to lose two of my personal favourites in one day did not put me in the best of moods, I have to tell you.
Bye, Belinda, listen.
Big kiss. Hey, come on, we've got to go to a kitchen drunk and kiss. Well done, babes.
Enjoy that walk. Okay. I don't understand it at all, and I'm really shocked. I was fighting back the tears actually when she went. I've got quite close to Belinda, and you know we get on really well, and I'm really, really sad to lose her. How can she be? Sorry.
Just concentrate. It's all part of the cruelty.
How can she? I'm sorry, but how can she not be?
I'm really surprised, actually. It was a shock, because especially as we were getting on so well in the team, as a team, and everything. It's a bit of a disappointment, actually.
Yeah, good.
How can she?
Table 5, 2 tomato soup, 2 Caesar salad, main course, 2 lamb, 1 turbot, 1 bass, yes? The rest of the team sort of had 1 foot in each camp. 1 foot, thank God it's, not me, and 1 foot God, you know, I feel sorry for Belinda, but deep down inside, of course they didn't, that really, because you saw how happy they were when they were kept back in there, so bollocks. The worst hit this evening was Matt, because I think it's something to do with their vocal cords. They're both singers, both sold millions of albums, and can converse after dark, you know, when everyone's gone to bed.
She's not my buddy, man. She's my buddy. You know what I mean? She's got a great energy, you know, and I wanted her on our team next week, you know. I didn't think she was going to leave, you know. I was pretty upset about it, really.
There's people who I'd not rather have seen go, but I'd have kept Belinda in for.
Belinda was very good, very good. I think it would have done them all a world of good to have had her there. Instead, they've got Mum. But I have got rid of the hairnet.
Sort of noticed it a bit when Belinda went, but like I say, the guys have been so used to being in the shit all week. It's fantastic just to watch them turn it up again.
Actually, we've been fairly used to it here.
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't feel any different.
Just another normal night down in the office.
In the red team.
We've got a crack team now, a core, a nucleus of a team that can potentially run this place to a high standard if they really seriously knuckle down.
Do you want more rosé?
It's a bit, yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's cooking wine. It's got some kind of something of an after hit.
No, Health Kitchen stuff.
Yeah,
Can I make a
some-
request?
Yeah.
Can we not have that again? It tastes like battery acid from my arm. Now, but listen, tomorrow we're all in one great big patch.
I know.
And we'll all be in the same kitchen, thank Christ for that, eh? Amanda, Belinda. God, you lucky bitches.
Thank you, James. Amanda and Belinda are indeed lucky bitches, and he means that most insincerely. Though one thing was clear then, all 6 remaining celebrities want to win Hell's Kitchen. For now, though, at least they're all one big happy family, and you know how long the piece normally lasts there.
Oh, wow, one carpet. Nice. A gold team. Look at gold lame jackets.
Edwina's in the toilet. Edwina's in the toilet. Good morning, guys.
Morning, chef.
One carpet. One team.
Edwina curry.
Matt, how are you feeling?
I feel good, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, real good.
Good morning, Edwina.
Good one.
Jen, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? First time you cooked for Mum properly?
Yeah. Apart from like, ching.
And did she say anything back?
So it was lovely to go.
I don't know what it is, but you all look so radiant, vibrant, and like on the ball, which is fantastic. That's going to make my life a lot easier. Right. The foundation's down.
She's laughing
Now,
at me.
we've got one crack team. One serious team.
Crack, you said?
Yeah. One serious team, one serious kitchen. And just think about this. 70 covers coming in tonight and coming out of one kitchen. Each and every one of you now have got a section to be so responsible over. And that one section, if that's not kept up to speed, then the rest of the kitchen sink. Bear that in mind.
Can I just tell you something?
You can tell whoever you wish.
I had a dream of you last night and you were dressed in a Nazi uniform.
Right.
We all went to a concentration camp.
And we went to a concentration camp.
It's quite disturbing.
And I said, why have you brought us here? You said, well, day out from the kitchen.
And
you should be pleased.
You had to jump in
And then
a
something about the shark.
pool of water with the shark in,
Yeah.
and we were all going, go on, just do it.
And you're like, come on, what's the matter? And I said, well, there's a shark in the pool. And?
Right.
So you wanted to read it?
Thank you, James.
Okay.
You need to see the psychiatrist.
And more importantly,
yes,
Al, Matt, there's no red and blue anymore. That's all gone. We have one crack team. Edwina Curry.
Where's the golden you
Jacket. Abby Tippett. Abby, thank you. Jen.
Thank you.
Wait there, Jen. 2 seconds, darling.
We'll get another one now.
And James.
Thank you.
And Matt.
I've got
like
our
to go
names on the back and a
upstairs.
phone number.
To spend 10 minutes getting ready. When we come back down, listen to this one. This is part of my dream last night, because I've been dreaming about this for the last 48 hours. You're going to come down and cook me, within an hour, your specials. So I can have a look at them this morning, decide which 2 are going on the menu this evening. See you in 10 minutes.
It's
still to come. Who's special gets Gordon's vote.
First impressions is like something the missus would cook, yeah? It looks very boring. 1 out of 10.
And competition hots up between the celebs.
Yes, chef, 2 bits on the path. No, mine's on 2 on the path. No, my fucking piece.
Welcome back to Satan's Snack Bar, where our 6 celebrity guinea pigs had each been given 1 hour to cook their very first signature dish. So, which would make it on tonight's menu? James's yellowfin tuna, Al's crayfish pie, or Abby's loin of venison wrapped in pancetta with a cocoa and raspberry sauce, i.e. deer and bacon in chocolate. Keep it down and win a Fiat Uno. It was Gordon's call.
Dish is up at 11:15, guys.
Yes, chef.
Yeah? Okay, no one finished on time. However, within 3 or 4 minutes. Okay? Let me just say now, this is for the critics. On Thursday night, we have not just one critic, a table of the most influential food critics in Britain. And they'll decide each and every one of your dishes. They're at my hands Thursday night. Your food, their palates, their poison pens. They decide. Okay, James Dreyfus, we have a tuna. Just explain to the dish while I'm eating it.
It's a seared yellowfin tuna, done with green beans and baby carrots and baby new potatoes.
When you first see a dish like that, it looks very fragrant. I could take it upstairs and pretend I'm almost in the sort of Mediterranean. Very, very Provençal. Sadly, the tuna's dry and it's overcooked.
Right.
So you've just created the most amazing dish, but you spoilt it by overcooking.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Matt Goss, just run me through that one again.
It's slow roasted tomatoes and garlic with bacon lardons over spaghetti with garlic chips and basil.
And basil. Okay. Matt, first impressions is like something the missus would cook.
Yeah.
Yeah? It looks very boring.
Yeah. Okay.
There's something burnt in there. I think it's the onions or the shallots, but there's something really sort of caught. Abby Titmus.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Okay, we've got loin of venison on a bed of celeriac mash with pancetta and thyme, with a chocolate sauce with raspberry balsamic vinegar.
Okay. And seasoned with thyme?
Yes, and pancetta.
That tastes beautiful. Sauce is really nice. A little bit of vinegar at the end gives that a kick, so it makes the whole dish more vibrant. However, the venison's overcooked, a little bit dry. Edwina, just explain that to me, please.
We have poached whole poussin, poached in herbs with sautéed baby spinach, peas, and dauphinoise potatoes.
Presentation is quite elegant, simple. Poussin's nice, nicely cooked. However, the red wine sauce is far too rich.
It's too heavy, isn't it?
Too overpowering. Your gratin dauphinoise, they're very dry. Al Murray.
Fish pie, chef. With smoked haddock, salmon, whiting, and some freshwater crayfish in a coriander fish stock sauce with pomme puree and set mushrooms on the top there.
Presentation jumps out at you and say, eat me. Give that to me. I could take that into the restaurant now and eat it. And be happy as Larry. Jen.
Mine is the finest Chateaubriand, served with chunky chips. It is garnished with watercress and thyme.
They taste nice.
Do they?
And what you need there is a little more garnish, some roasted tomatoes on there. Maybe some tomatoes on the vine. I like the simplicity of it. Okay, marks out of 10, if you'd cooked the tuna, it'd be double. Okay, marks out of 10, there's 3 there, because the presentation was quite exciting. Pasta was cooked perfectly. Everything else quite fad and somewhat boring. 1 out of 10. Simplicity, slightly overcooked in the venison, no big deal. 5 out of 10. Sauce, a little bit too rich, below standard gratin dauphinoise, 3 out of 10. Fish pie, I'd like to eat that right now. 7 out of 10. And the simplicity of the Chateaubriand, thick-cut chips, beautiful béarnaise sauce, tomato sauce, 6 out of 10. I'm very, very happy. That's going on this evening. The fish pie is going on this evening. 6 portions of that, 6 portions of that. Clear down. We've got a busy night. Thank you.
There's all that effort and training, and steak and chips and fish pie win the day. Of course, many viewers won't be aware of the extraordinary significance in the different shaped hats worn by our celebrity chefs, and if you're like me, you probably don't care. So, a small victory for Jen and Al, but tonight is only one small battle in what will be a long and hopefully bloody war. But what are the troops themselves? How do they see their rivals faring over the coming days?
Next week now has to be the most exciting, it will be the most difficult, and it's the week now that they have to emerge as talented cooks.
I think it's crunch time now. I think we're going to see real kind of one-upmanship where, you know, people are going to be wanting to outshine each other. That's like a normal kitchen. You know, it's great to have rivalry there, it really is, as long as it stays friendly.
We all become one team. That's hard to predict. We then have 2 big boys. We have Matt and Al, who I think will be very much nose to nose.
There's going to be some massive heterosexual squabbles between Matt and Al. I know that for a start.
Would you like to run the hot plate
Yes,
tonight?
chef. Thank you. Justice! Yes, chef. 2 bits on the... No, mine's on 2 on the pass. No, my fucking...
I think Al wants to win because Al is good at things and he's sussed it and he's on top of it.
I'm here for the crack, really, to see what Gordon's capable of getting out of me and see what I'm capable of.
Matt is a great and proud gentleman. He's exactly the same age as Al, but you wouldn't think so. It's almost as if he comes from a different generation. And he would like to win because he has something to conquer in himself.
Right, mate? You know, I like to do things well, and I like to represent me and my family and people that care for me well. But I genuinely could give a shit about winning, because I think if you can stay in it for 2 weeks, you've won.
James would be surprised if he won. I think very pleased.
I would love to be able to get to the end, just so I can say, you know, I didn't run away or whatever, and I haven't let the people that I promised down, or myself. It would be really nice to come out at the end having just completed it.
I don't think Jen minds.
Winning, I don't even think it's become anything about that anymore. It wasn't ever that for me. Get real, Jennifer, as if you're going to come on a cookery show and win it. You can't even boil an egg.
Abby sees Hell's Kitchen as a stepping stone to other things. I don't think Abby would really want to work in the kitchen forever.
Yes, Chef.
Good.
Oh, I'd love to win. Of course I'd love to win. But I'd also love some of the others to win. Like Al, I'd love Al to win. But of course I'd love to. I'd love to get as far as I possibly can.
And I would be absolutely gobsmacked if I won.
Yes, you can get odds on that happening, although they are slightly longer than Elvis being alive and winning the Grand National. So it's that time of the evening when I fail to talk to Gordon Ramsay, who ignores the fact that we're going out live on ITV. Still, it's all in the contract, so I better have a go. Gordon, how's it going tonight?
2 risotto, please.
Gordon, how's it going tonight, live on ITV?
Tonight, yeah. Let's just have a little look in here.
Right, okay. How are the signature dishes doing?
They went very well.
Good. Which one went best?
I think the Chateaubriand, I think, really. But we've run out of salad, we ran out of spaghetti, we ran out of pot pure, and I ran out of patience, to be totally honest.
Right. Edwina pulling her weight?
Pulling her weight. What do you think? What?
I think she's done fantastically.
Yeah.
That would be my guess, is that she's done everything you've asked to do in double.
Edwina, how long for the risotto?
I think we could carry on chatting all night, obviously. But now, on Wednesday, one more celebrity will be bidding a fond adieu to their fellow chefs as we continue reducing our stock in Hell's Kitchen. But who will it be? Get calling and vote for your favourite celebrity. For Edwina, the number is 09011323205. For James, it's 09011323206. For Jen, 07. Matt's on 08. For Al, it's 09. And finally, for Abby, Adolescent Boys, speed dial 09011323210. Should leave one hand free at least. Or you can text us by sending your celebrity's first name to 87654. And digital viewers can vote interactively by pressing their red button as normal. The person with the lowest votes will leave on Wednesday, never to return. Well, that's all we've time for. Turn over to ITV2 at 10:30 to see Mark Durden-Smith and Jordan and Hell's Kitchen extra portion, where they'll also have more from Jerry Springer. We'll be back tomorrow night at 9 on ITV1, but for now, it's good night. Get a good meal.
Well, it's back to Weatherfield next tonight. The Platts await news of Sarah and her baby, and there are harsh words of warning for Todd in Coronation Street. Then we've the latest ITV News at 10:30, and later, dreams of setting up a new life abroad are about to be shattered for another couple. There's Trouble in Paradise tonight at 10:45.